Welcome back to Tran Play 7 Days to Die. I've switched over to my wife's machine for trying to record this. I think I figured out, there's someone who commented, I think on episode 6, that the microphone quality was all wacky. And I think I figured it out, because the wife's machine, actually, it makes a large whirring sound when it's running 7 Days to Die. And so when I positioned the microphone between the two of us for that episode to increase her volume, it was probably picking up her computer. Which is the one I'm playing on right now. I want to see if this makes less lag. I felt like the graphics were better when I was editing the two perspectives side by side. We'll give this a shot. So I may be in this episode increasing the quality of video, but decreasing the quality of audio. Not quite sure how it'll all turn out. Right now, this is a test. I'm using earbuds, which I don't normally have. I don't like them being in my ears. I'd rather wear a headset. Although headphones always kind of crush my ears. I think I've set her machine profile settings to similar to what I normally use, such as I for inventory instead of tab, K for skills. There we go. I can carry a few extra mods. I'm only doing this so I can carry the mods. We'll leave the shotgun, the bows, and just stuff here in case I ever come back this way and I might need something. Also, I've looked a little bit more into farming, and I'm thinking that after day 14, I will probably make a couple changes to the gameplay. One, I might show what current farming situation is like, because I think I've hit upon a balanced approach to it. So currently, when you farm, instead of having your crops shrink back down to where it can be harvested again in 2 days, it just disappears entirely. So you have to plant it again, which means in this version you would have to use your crops to craft seeds and then plant seeds, and I don't think anybody wants to watch me do that for a farm. Where I would just sort of like, okay, I have my corn now, let me just craft it, and then let me plant, we'll say a 5x5 field, and just like do that every day. No, actually every 2 days. So what I'll probably do is I will make it auto replant, if I can figure that out. I think I know how. I haven't tried it yet. If I can get it working, I will implement that. 2, I will likely make the traders open at night, especially since I have nighttime missions. I feel like it's just a giant waste of time. Plus, I think a merchant would be happy to let someone stay in his base for a little bit of money. Like, they have an outpost and they're going to defend themselves anyways. Not that I would probably use it for Horde Night, but even if I did, I would probably just toss out some dukes to the merchant just to compensate, to make it fair. I will have to make 2 trips for sure. But this will be enough to just get me rolling. So like I'll need to make a second trip for my traps and such. But I am basically trying to bring the essentials. I'm assuming I have the essentials. Maybe not. Before we leave, let's go visit the trader one last time. I didn't bring any gas, but I'm assuming I have plenty. Hopefully. This is how people end up in the middle of nowhere with no gas.
A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore.
Alright, since I never completed his previous special job, I'm not able to get another one from him right now. But I do have access to tier 3 jobs, including a buried supplies one. Huh, that actually sounds pretty cool. I really want to do that. We're going to go ahead and mark it for now, because we have to come back this way anyways. This day, I've set the 24-hour cycle to twice as long as it normally is, because I expect to skip over a lot of it as driving, and there's probably going to be a bit of staring blankly trying to figure out how to build something. So I guess that's what we'll be doing today. Day 14 is when the Horde will show up, and I have not established any sort of base, so I have 2 days to find and set up a base to defend myself. We're gonna start heading in a northerly direction to reach the desert, but I still want to stay attached to the road because I don't want it to be just nowhere in the desert. I want to be near a town, near a trader specifically. We're gonna go looking around for a place to live, a place to set up a base, because I have 2 days remaining before the Horde approaches. Also, since I have 2 accounts, what I'm going to try to do is I have to change the server settings to allow connections, but on Horde Night, I will probably set it up for 2 players, log in on the wife's account, and set that up as like an alternative camera angle. Not sure if that'll pan out the way I expect it to, but we'll see. Let's go cruising around a desert, looking for something that looks like a suitable location. I would personally prefer it if the map was just one city. That's what I would want. I've heard that every workstation in the game is going to be a malfunctioning one also, so I won't find any until I I won't be able to use any until I actually plant some. Alright, so we have looks like we have a town here. Traders are supposed to be on the outskirts of each town, so let's take a look. See if we can spot anything. This looks like a really tiny place, though. Now, since I'm packed to the brim, I can't harvest anything, even if I were to find, say, an ambulance or something. Now, when I click, that's what happened. It automatically panned to behind me. It's probably like whatever you last panned to or something, I don't know. So whenever I click left click button, what happens is your driving changes from aiming towards the camera, like W will always try to drive you in the direction of the camera. And when you click, instead, you now pilot it by WASD. With the mouse kind of controlling your W motion, it does allow for a lot more, we'll say, natural turning like this. The WASD, you pretty much have 45-degree angles of such. Alright, so there wasn't anything of interest in that town, at least not for what I'm looking for right now. Now I just need a place to live. I haven't even set up a base yet. I mean, I've got a little bit of a camp just to store my stuff. That little army camp has served well enough, but it would probably be a nuisance to try to guard when zombies spawn all over the place. I'll have to bridge some of these cars for gas on the way back. Now, I'm boosting right now, or shift driving. That does use up a little bit more gasoline. It gets you there faster, but it does I did test it out, where like driving a certain distance without boost and then driving a certain distance without it, I did consume a little bit more gasoline driving faster, but if I can find a reliable source, it shouldn't matter anymore. Time is more important to me than oil. Alright, here's another town. It looks much bigger. Let's drive around. See if we can find a merchant. I think that should be one up ahead. I think it's the merchant that just left. Trader Hugh, I think his name is. The weapons merchant, I think. Not entirely sure on that. Merchants have their own individual bases.
Are you a customer?
recognize what it's going to be like before you ever see the merchant. All right, so I can see that he's offering me a different special job. So his respect meter maintains the same. Opening trade route. I mean, let's check it out.
Help me. I'll agree.
So now I have 2 trader wrecked opening route missions. Let's go ahead and select this one. This is one he just gave me. So this is my tier 2 version. This is my tier 3 version. Reward is the same. Okay, well, let's check that out. Now, I did bring dukes, but I don't have any inventory space. Unless this guy's selling something that I can stack, I won't be able to walk away with anything. Yeah, I guess I could buy the coffee. I have beer. Is that what that is? I think a zombie out there just chopped down a tree. Okay, so I see a forge there. I'm not currently looting merchants. I just feel it's a little kind of a gamey of an idea, so. It is to the west, he said? Yeah. Alright, so we've got a pretty good sized city here. And there's a merchant of only 1 kilometer away, which... Whoa! Okay. I would have been able to see this if this was first person view here. But yeah, this is not that far. This looks like it might be a really good base setup for me. 2 merchants next to each other. One is Trader Wrecked. I think he's the one everybody dislikes because I'm assuming his attitude, or maybe they just never liked buying seeds. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why people dislike him. I haven't really had very many dealings with this guy, so maybe he's just an insufferable person. But that's not it. I thought this was him. Man, it's lagging so much. I'm sure it's because of spawning on all the zombies. I might have to disable those Dangerous Cities mod just for that. My machine cannot handle this many zombies, I guess. I would actually like it if the zombies were more brain dead than intelligent. The way I hear it is they used to just attack your base just from whichever direction it came from, and then it was decided that they should be able to path their way to the player. So players decided, okay, well, if you're going to try to find the weakest point, then we'll funnel you in. And that makes sense. The player is obviously trying to survive. And the developers are trying to make the player have a challenge. So there's always going to be some kind of a difference there. Alright, shut up. Go away. Just want to make a real quick storage chest. I'll drop the wood for now. Alright, that should be enough to let me get whatever... Oh, he just gives me... He's not even going to give me anything. That's right.
Stop staring, asshole.
That's probably why people don't like you.
Wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals. Got it?
Okay, so this is... Trader Food. And over here is Trader... Trader Weapon. So this is actually, I've got only other thing that'll make this better is if I found medicine in this area. But yeah, let's go and start building a base. And I can always move a base or build another base later. So let's set up somewhere in, like, I don't know what all this is. We'll just mark here between the two. And we'll look for somewhere we can start setting up. I didn't actually need to build that chest after all. I thought he might give me a reward, which would just drop behind his counter. Because I wouldn't have room, so it automatically just drops. Hold on 1 second, your earbud fell out. see anything that I'm doing. I'll carve up what I can. I think I can only take your animal fat. Maybe I can't even take that. Do you not carry animal fat? Fine, whatever. Okay, so now I need to find iron and oil. I'll be putting an emphasis on the oil, since iron can be found in many areas, whereas oil is a little more scarce. Here's an oil right here. And an iron right next to it. Let's mark both of these on the map and whatever. I hit the slash button as soon as I hit the enter. I fat fingered it, as they say. Let's say oil. Oh, there's more oil over here. Now I don't actually know if you can only find stuff directly underneath a node, or if you can just find it at any point. So for example, if I were to say dig right over there and start digging down, will I find oil and iron? I'm not quite sure how that all works. Alright, so let's start building a base. We brought the 500 cobblestone. I can pretty much do almost anything I want with the 500 cobblestone. What I really need to do is build a land claim block first, though. Just park this. Wait. Okay. So I need... Do I have stone on me? Is it in here perchance? Probably not. No. No, I do not have stone. All right, let's get some rocks. Okay. Now these used to be called keystone. That's why you forge it as a land claim block. I believe I've heard the term back in the Sharon's Call or something like that. But otherwise, I don't know why they call it that or did call it that at one point. Okay, that's 19 seconds to build. Let's clear out the area just a little bit. Just like in Dismantle, I pretty much destroy any foliage that is blocking my visibility. Yeah, they just sort of heat seek towards me. I have Feral Sense turned off, but maybe with Dangerous Cities mod enabled, they just automatically start moving in their direction. I know I did chop down some trees, but they do this even if I'm not doing anything. Like, even if I just sit absolutely still. I can verify this because in order to make screenshots, I go invisible mode. I turn on creative mode, go invisible, and just like park around, move around, and the zombies are waking up or following me anyways. So we've got the land claim block set. We'll just place it for now, and we'll worry about the specifics of it afterwards. Let's see here. Well, I mean, trying to see if there's anything good I want to add into my area. I guess if I move it over more to the west, it'd be more central, but I don't really know. It's fine. We'll just put it kind of in between these two. Why do you not like this tile? There we go. That tile's good. There we go. Alright, so we have seen now the foundation of our new home. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on show bounds. Now, I have experienced zombies spawning in these bounds during a horde night, so I'm not quite sure how good the bounds actually are. Maybe they just keep zombies from natural zombies from spawning, but they don't stop wandering hordes on. I don't know. Like, I can say for sure that there's no way zombies would have spawned in the test areas I made, but they did. They didn't jump over the walls or anything. The walls are about, we'll say, 12 tiles high, 3 tiles thick. Okay. So we're going to go and start. So yeah, this is in that line. Oh, come on, dude. I'm trying to build here. Alright. I guess it doesn't really, I don't really have to, I was gonna make maybe like a completely, trying to make a yard around the whole thing, but this is fine. We'll just build something small for now and work our way outward later. Let's see here. We have iron here, so we'll say 3 tiles away from it. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll start with this oil over here, standing on it, and then we'll do 3 tiles away from that. Alright. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just start sealing it off, and of course this will get larger over time. Of course, the block that stops all builders, little tree block. Okay, I'm just going to turn off the bounds then. So I will probably want to make a kind of a larger garage door. But since I don't have that ability right now, we'll just seal it off with the wall. This is why I picked the 500 cobblestone. I don't know if people thought that was a waste or whatever, but I figured I hadn't built a base yet. I should probably get around to it at some point, and this will go a long way to just instant making any base anywhere I want. On the moon, if I wanted. I probably should have made a doorway, but this is whatever. I'm just slapping stuff together, mostly because I'm rambling and talking right now, and I'm not really thinking about it. Like, I have no idea what this base is going to look like. It's probably going to look hideous. But I'm just trying to get something together because I have 0 shelter. So yes, I'm not planting a door right now. Game! Alright, whatever. Let's go make some ladders real quick. Actually, that's right, do this. Ladder. I don't know what the difference between any of these are, but this is... I thought I heard someone trying to mash up my walls here, but alright. Don't see anything. So we have the humble beginnings of our new base. I'm going to move that land claim block like underground later, but we're just trying to get set up. Right, you can buzz off. I had a scope. Actually, I do have a scope, but... Ah, like 5 bullets here. Go away. Okay, so let's start making some sort of roof. So this will be about building. I'm not sure if that's content people dislike seeing or what, but that's what we're gonna do here today. However, I have no idea how to actually make a good looking base. I really don't. The reason I'm using wooden blocks now is they're less likely to hit these, and you can't pick up the cobblestone blocks. Like this one, I placed it, it's there now. I'm gonna have to break it. But these I can just pick up. So if I don't, if I decide I still want to work on its looks or something, we can do that. Let's see what else. That's not what I'm looking for. I think it'd be best if it kind of just like as you pointed at it and drew lines of what you wanted, like point here and draw a line like this or something. That's good. Okay, it probably needs to be one higher actually. Seriously, inventory is full. That's what you're gonna. That's how you're gonna play me. It just goes in the blocks section. Alright, so we need to make this one higher. At least, maybe 5 high. Yeah, we'll probably do it 5 high. I've got the cobblestone for it. This is 4. We're high right now. This should be 4 high, right? That's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. We'll need one more. Okay. Is that a boar? Okay, I just lagged. No, it's a dog. So I think my problem with things like these animals is you can't stun them like you can a zombie. So you're just gonna you guys are just gonna deal damage to each other. Oh, I actually have cobblestone on me. Okay. Yeah, this is why I wanted spike things, because I didn't want them to chew up my cobblestone. That's just rude. See if ladder round looks any better. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably try to perfectly center it later. Set it up like this for now. Now, a zombie can still grab that. If he happens to stand on top of each other, they will totally grab that. Ladder's right there, so we'll put the other ladder on the other side here. Oh. Apparently floating ladders. Grab that one. There we go. No torch, no cloth fragments. Okay. Guess we'll make a few more storage chests. We'll say 3. Move everything inside. Cancel that. Spike. Back to this. We'll say 50 of them. I'll just move everything inside so I can grab my motorcycle. Put it all on this. There we go. Perfect. And this is probably not gonna be my permanent thing. At some point I will place doors and stuff, but right now I'm just trying to get some shelter. Not that I'm expecting to get mauled by angry bears or anything right now. It just seems like the prudent thing to do in a survival game is to be ready. Such a base up. Okay, so where... Oh, there are the spikes. No, those are just 3 spikes. Alright, let's plant some spikes around here. And this should also, I imagine, completely nullify screamers. They'll come investigating me digging and just walk into the spikes and die. I'm not sure if that's actually what will happen, but that's what I assume will happen. We'll leave that blank for... Actually, you know what? Let's risk it. If I don't like it, I can break it. Alright, let's try making the jump. Yes. We're good. Okay, let me think here. I guess we should start making a roof now. Cobblestone, we'll pick that up. Pick that up in case we need to repair. Take the wood. Where is my... Oh, there. It's the ladder block stuff. Alright, so let's take a look for wedge pieces that might look nice on our roof. We should start with corners. How does that look? That looks okay. I am really not a good builder. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Realistically, I probably shouldn't make a roof this way. I should probably just make a balcony so I can shoot outward, but I mean, we'll go with this for now. So what kind of wedge piece works with this? No. Say narrow? That doesn't really look narrow to me. No, no also. I want one that lines up with this corner piece I've set. Right, so I picked the wedge narrow corner ones, right? This is the one I picked, huh? Maybe not that specific one then, apparently. And let's just see how that looks. Not that I would... Yeah, I don't want that anyways. Maybe I should just set up plain blocks. Just plain blocks. That's probably what I should do. Especially since I haven't sealed myself off yet. I just want a piece that matches this. That's all I'm looking for. Alright, so what was this? It was wedge tip corner base. Is this one, okay. I would like one that's whole. These are just half blocks. Are there no whole blocks of this thing? Seriously, there's gotta be. We'll type in 60. Okay, wedge 60? No. Okay, no, it's one word. Wedge 60. this the only one? Doesn't even, no, it doesn't even line up at all. Don't even know. We'll revise this later. I think this is very boring for people to see me stare at this 220, actually no, it's not even 200, this 1365 shapes menu. I think it's very boring for people, so I'm not really sure it's good footage, so we'll just set this down for now, and I will work on this off camera. Okay, I'm guessing something just spawned in, because I'm lagging quite a bit now. Also, I need to get the ladder free. And remember, that ladder is probably not going to be my permanent exit. You guys smashing a tree over there? I hear some... Oh, apparently you guys are fighting. Okay. And the dog won. Whatever. I don't mind drawing attention now I have spikes everywhere. You died on the thing. I wanted to kill you before you got there, so that way I get the EXP. Watch me fall right into my own spikes. So one of the reasons I shot was, again, I do try to clear out zombies. So I figure rather than just waiting for them to gradually approach me over time, where I have to keep stopping what I'm doing, I don't mind firing a loud round. Okay, that sounds like everybody, so now I can just jump on down and pick up the wolf. I know the wolf's on the other side. I just want to fix up my stuff. I'm hearing something. Probably fighting more cat. Oh, there's one. Whatever. Okay, let's keep working on my very, very bland box structure. I do want to make this house better, but I think I lack the skills and the knowledge right now, and I don't want to sit here for the next 3 hours recording myself staring at the 1200 shapes. So we'll consider this version 1 of our desert outpost. Okay, I should probably start making the drive back and forth now. Unfortunately, spikes don't count towards your XP, so if they die to the spikes, I get nothing. Probably need to make some hay bales too, so I can easily jump off. That is quite the drive, but we need to still make the trip in order to get our supplies. And we'll go and select this. I've used up half my gas to get to this point. Okay, there we go. Hate that. Let's see how fast zombies spawn. on tier 3. Now, remember, the settings I have, loot does not respawn, so I will go and smash up birds' nests. That's immediate. So it's like on every progress. Okay. So there's a treasure hunting perk that makes the loot radius shrink faster. That can kind of be a double-edged sword in this case. It sounded like there were 2 screamers, or not screamers, spider monsters. I found like an auger, I would probably try to drill faster and just have multiple waves of zombies approach me. Three digs, 4 digs. It should be like every 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that stun icon on the bottom left, that's actually me activating my Pummel Pete damage ability. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Get our way up. Say 8. That's good. Okay, my character's not making it out. This is lead. Should I even mark it? I'll go and mark it for now. I'm a long ways away from making bullets. There's our base camp. And there's a rock right there. You're going away. Bye-bye, rock. Okay. I need to figure out what to carry with me. So give me a few minutes and I'll figure this out. We're gonna cook up some boiled meat. Doesn't really sound all that appealing, but what can you do in the apocalypse? this is what we'll be bringing with us to the next area. The motorcycle, for whatever reasons, its window size is 9 by, or 4 by 9. Is it 9 by 4? 4 by 9? It's 4 down and 9 across. Whereas a secure storage chest is 6 by 8. This is what will fit in the motorcycle, and this is what I decided will go in because I'm least likely to find this on the journey. And this is other stuff we'll be carrying. This does actually leave me a little bit of room to pick up stuff on the way back. For the time being, we're just going to go ahead and check out town while we wait for this to cook. So I guess I can help myself to one now. Lagging, probably just spawning in all the zombies like the one on my right. Here's a farm. We might be able to find some more food here. There were some I think those were hay bales. I kind of want those. Well, I don't really need to pick them up. That's just one more inventory space. I have like 1,000 grass fibers I'm bringing with me to the next area. Guess it depends on how many hay bales I can find. Now, I don't know why sometimes boars attack you and sometimes they don't, so I'm not entirely sure they has spotted me. That should replace our cooking. I'm gonna try this. Yeah. I mean, if I were better at it. Okay. I mean, that's gonna take some practice. Whoa, that actually freaked me out when I heard that clatter. Seeing them wasn't as bad as hearing the loud wood thing. I was expecting to find some there, I just was not expecting that sound. Alright, is there anything of value in here? It doesn't look like it. Nails, okay. I actually like nails a lot. I'm guessing people, that's probably something that only applies to me, because when I've seen other people play, they just scrap the nails. We're not buying anything. I like this color. I want my ladders to be this color. Come on. I'm stuck on ladders. Ah. Brass knuckles, bullets. Spear Hunter Volume 5. Increased attack speed by 10%. Okay. And Gravedigger mod schematic. That sounds pretty good. I like that. Whatever. If you're gonna camp that ladder, I'll just follow down over here. Well, I woke up the neighborhood now. That's fine. I was actually wanting to loot this cornfield, and the easiest way is to lure them out rather than trying to find all of them. Oh, right, I don't need to do that. Like it if it would also let you pick F to grab the fiber from this. Not that I really need the fiber. This just be another nice touch. Quality of life thing. Is that all the dead corn that, or not dead corn? Is that all the live corn that's here? Okay, I guess we're done here. Alright, there's an office building over here that I hit maybe as my first or second place, but I never actually, did a good job clearing out. My earbud keeps falling out of my ear. Cloth fragment from that? Okay. Somebody better have a respawn. It hasn't even been 7 days. I don't know how valuable leather is, and what do old chairs turn into? His wood? Yeah, just wood. I like the turning animation a lot more than the swinging animation, but it's more efficient to just swing. I hate trying to walk up this thing. Now, even though it's daytime, the merchant still hasn't necessarily opened. I just figured I'd loot something that shouldn't take too long so that I can make it back to the trader as soon as it's open. Nope. I'd like it if you could just like pick up anything, like this trash can if I felt like it. Not that I want the trash can. That way you could collect souvenirs of stuff, such as, hey, the first adventure I had maybe was an office place, so I took the coffee machine to spruce up my home. Yeah, there's one of them. A wrenchable item. Let's go and take that. And so be able to hop out this window, is that right? Yeah. I assume I took everything off the roof. Maybe not. That's a lot of stuff. Someone on the Steam forums got roasted for saying that he wish he wasn't finding trash behind things like the I think they're called plugs. I think I understand what he's getting at, but a lot of people didn't seem to understand. They thought he was complaining if the game was too hard. I think what he's saying is it's silly to open up a secret stash and it's like, oh, it's literally called trash. Now, whether or not there's trash in it is irrelevant. It's just like there's a painting and then someone hid trash behind it. He just wanted to look more like a hidden treasure trove rather than someone's trash pile. Okay, we should start heading back. Can't even see what time it is because it's so bright. It's 4:30. Apparently, it's not going to be. They're not going to be open yet. But at least I can drop off some stuff. Get maybe an hour to kill before they're open. Or something really easy. We can maybe some cars. Gas and parts will always be handy for repairing things like traps and stuff. I did hit this. This is definitely something that I think players love. Wakey wakey! It's lagging so much. Guess it just means I have a lot of guests. cop zombie, soldier zombie. What is this? Like it's a super cathedral or something. Where are you hiding? I think I hear bird. No. Okay. You got it? Man, these guys do not wake up for anything, apparently. He seemed quiet. Alright, let's sweep it up. Everything is mine! Everything must go. Man. It's fine. Paper. Magazine on cotton. Paper. Paper. Wrench. Paper. 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 Mushroom seeds. Not that I've found any mushrooms yet. Paper. Okay. A gun. Magazine. This gives me pump shotgun schematic. Mark this. Books. Random supplies. Clay, and a level. Bullets. Iron. You look ridiculous. I always try to knock them out if they look ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's the back area. So I'm already carrying paper, might as well hit this. What do we have here? Okay, urban combat. I like urban combat a lot. I already have that one though. This was the big treasure room. We have barbed wire mod, and for some reason you need to learn how to make bacon and eggs. I mean, sure. I don't know what that says about the developers when bacon and eggs is a recipe you must learn through a magazine, and your character is notoriously at this skill level for everything. He is oblivious. He is a weakling. He is fragile health. He is clumsy. And he is a blockhead. Like, if that's how, I don't know. Alright, cool. Light mods and 5%. Well, I'm assuming this is for fisticuffs, but yeah. Okay. Do I just hop over? Is that all I have to do? If we just jump when I press... Alright, we got yucca smoothies and mini bike handlebar schematic. And also insulated liner mod. Cool. Probably need this to get out, but... What else? Is there anything else in here? Oh, there's more. Last of the stuff. Locked reinforced chest. We'll go ahead and mark that. 1F reinforced chest. Yeah, we have finding more honey and making hobo stew made with real hobos. Oh. that everything here? You were not invited. "35 rocks, quite a collection." We're done here. The trader is now open. Dude, I just like ate 5 pieces of boiled meat. Like, I don't know how big those servings are, but that should fill you up for the day. I'm serious. Alright, let's head on in. Finish sorting things out. I also found a red tea recipe. I should probably be drinking that a lot more often. Let's see if it brought any unwanted attention.
I sure doubted it, but you pulled it off.
Let's go and sell these extra copies of books. Sell this chair that managed to survive my salvaging, and this shovel. Anything that you have that I might really want. This is the only page for that. Maybe a blueberry pie recipe, maybe. I'm not really one for collecting blueberries, though.
If there's nothing else, you best be on your way.
Okay. Here we got 9. We'll grab all that. Put that on the go, because it just takes forever to fill yourself up. Okay. Guess we'll start packing up. All of this will go in here. Apparently I must have miscounted something. I have room for 1 item. We'll make the final drive to the new base. Well, no, it's not the final drive, because we are going to make... There's still quite a bit left that I might want. So, maybe 1 more trip before I'm satisfied, but we don't need to do that today. I've got most of the good stuff. I think what I'll do is, I'll record myself with no commentary, because I'm never really good at commentary anyways. I think it'll be less so trying to make a building. But I'll record myself in case anybody wanted to see it, the construction of whatever I'm doing. And I'll include that as episode 11.5 or something.